She told us to go into the men's restroom. You think this is a man?
I'm not into the trend of mean gays disguising themselves as drag queens. Just be nice. Nice drag queens. No. Nice drag queens.
When I tell you that bitch kicked us out, girl.
Good morning. It is your favorite iconic duo.
Emphasis on iconic. What are we supposed to say?
We're on our infamous hot girl walks.
Oh no, Sugar and Spice caught in the act.
Oh, we kind of look like twins right now because we're both pale. I don't have
This is
myself
what we really look like, honestly, with this new YouTube show we're doing. We're just keeping it real. We're giving you all the real tea. This is what we actually look like when we're spotted, just shaking our ass on the streets, listening to our music with a coffee high. So rumor has it that TikTok is ending. It's gonna be finito. So we're like, you know what? If it's ending, let's go out with a bang and let's go back to the archives and recreate our iconic TikTok videos. We want to do the iconic transformation videos because, of course, that's what you know Sugar and Spice for, jumping into the heels. And also we're going to do some other things because my favorite videos, I don't know about you, was when we were running amok up in the 7-Elevens. You know us, we love to take drag. Oh, it's getting loud with cars.
Okay, so stay here.
Audio. But you know us, we like to take our drag and put it into real life, not just the club.
No, this is so exciting. We've been cooking and conjuring up some amazing
We're ready to let the
looks.
girls have it. I've had enough of these bitches. We are ready to let the girls have it. So we went to Santee Alley yesterday. We got our looks. You know, we're kind of going for a 2010 fantasy now. I feel like all the Y2K girlies, we're all kind of in the same boat. I mean, we started doing the Y2K movement back in 2019. And now I feel like it got mainstream and then it gets to the masses and then the Y2K girlies, we're over it. So we're moving on to the 2010, 11, 12 cuntified era. Y'all know us as the Y2K girlies, Miss Sugar and Spice back in 2019, but I feel like all the girls, it's a community of like the Y2K McBling girls that love that style. But you know, I think we're all kind of over it because we've been doing it before it hit the mainstream. Now everyone and their mother is wearing, you know, it gets watered down. They're just wearing butterfly clips and sheen. I'm just really into like 2009 to 12, that era when it was very like LMFAO, we're at the club, we're going out, YOLO, recession pop, the night's so young.
Well, the energy of the early 2010s was so much more my vibe as opposed to the really curated recent years where everything is for the Instagram posts and looking so perfect.
Yeah, we've been studying 2010 fashion. I mean, obviously we were in middle school at the time, so we know the tea, right?
But yeah, the girls in our high school on Long Island weren't wearing what the true fashion girls were.
Right. High fashion 2010 is what we're going for, not
well,
the
of
typical
course,
girl.
but I like pairing it with the energy of the party girl in the 2010s because they were posting up on Tumblr. They didn't care. It was way more carefree. It's kind of that messy, undone hair.
The girls don't realize Miss Snooki is a fashion icon. I'm sorry, a poof and the straight and just the light concealer lip and hoops and going out in a little clubbing dress.
No, it's so much fun. We were in Santee Alley yesterday with Eddie.
Eddington Marie.
If you don't know what Santee Alley is, it's basically Shein in real life in downtown LA. There's like a Hello Kitty store. There's a store for jewelry and purses. And we got the big 2010 bags.
The fashion girls, they had a big bag. They had sunglasses. It was sickening.
Jay, what the hell did James go? Jay!
Wait, oh, let's get Eddie.
Wait. We've been in Santee Alley today. We did a little purse moment.
Una yarda de este.
All we want to do is create our art. So we're like, let's create a show where we create our art. And
I know. That was literally always our biggest dream, to have a platform where we can literally just be artists and inspire and uplift.
I'm designer. I desire to inspire these basic habits.
Now y'all know what I deal with on these walks, but it really is so wholesome and we really are best friends. And, you know, we were going to prop up the camera and, you know, set up a ring light and be like YouTubers.
Girl,
but
that's
I'm like,
not us. That's
this
not
is us.
Yeah.
Like, this is actually how we dress.
But that's why we get the full fantasy, because out of drag, I mean, that's a fantasy in itself. If you want the boy fantasy, that we got to get paid for that as well.
Girl, please.
Cut the cameras.
Okay.
Okay, y'all, I am trying on my wig a couple days before we film, and I was laughing with Sugar. I'm like, I feel like we're not on anyone's radar whatsoever, but I kind of love it. Like, no one's expecting the Sugar and Spice serve that's about to be done this year, you know?
It reminds me of our TikTok era because we were truly on no one's radar. Well, they made it feel like that. But we would always just pop up on your For You page randomly, giving the give for absolutely no
But
reason.
I feel like even though, of course, for, I guess, more of the more prominent drag queens technically in the world, but in my mind, I feel like we're so underrated. Like, we haven't even shown what, like, our best. Like, girl, we haven't had a budget yet. Give us a Hollywood team one day that Miss RuPaul and the girls have, and just wait. But we don't need a team.
No, but it's sickening because I think the girls think we have a team and it's just us. Well, they think we're the girls from Drag Race that are add to cart drag and just, go to the same, what's that one designer they all work with?
Girl, they're all the same.
Right. And it gets so predictable. And it's like, what happened to the queens that actually do their own hair and style themselves? The girls don't style themselves anymore.
I mean, really, our strength is being stylists. Okay. So, like, I have these sunglasses that give the 2010 fantasy. But I'm kind of...
Hey, girl, hey.
Imagine I left it. Forehead.
Wait, I can't be in the same frame as you right now because I'm pale, and the girls don't think...
That's not the brand.
And the girls think we're the same person when I'm pale. But it's like, girl, I'm not sure.
Okay, wait. Imagine it glued down. Like, should I have it out of the face? Like this would
No, it needs to be down. It gives way more 2010.
Because I feel like they all had a side part. 2010, we were in 7th grade. And because I'm thinking fall 2010, we were in 7th grade. We were 11 turning 12. And every single girl in our school had a side part. All the white girls, imagine them with like a side part, like shirt and bang. And then they would try to like scrunch their hair. Like, comment if you know what I'm talking about. Like 2010, 11, the girls would scrunch their straight hair.
So it's the night before the big filming day tomorrow. We just filmed the boy part for the transition videos, and they're always such a production.
I know, but I feel like we're done. Like, we got the hardest part over with, and we kept on like trying to dumb ourselves down with our outfits. We're like, no, more simple, more butch. Because if it was up to us, I mean, we'll give you the full boy drag fantasy. That's drag in and of itself. But we were like, okay, we gotta go more simple, like not wear what we'd actually wear. I mean, this is actually what we do wear.
Well, I wear this. This one makes fun of me for always wearing this. I forgot how much of a production these transition videos are.
I think people think, oh, it's so easy. You're just jumping into the heels. And it's like, oh, babe, you got to set it up. You got to do the lighting. Like, I feel like it's way easier just to roll up in the gig and full drag and collect your tips.
No.
Because we've done both. And I honestly think that's easier because you don't even have to be presentable. Like,
well, yeah, because
the internet lives forever. You got to make sure you're snatched.
Right, because if you're just doing a live gig, unless you're posting this, well, you don't want to be crusty in the girls' meet and greet pics. That's how I feel. But, now being on the other side and being a professional working drag queen, the girls are like, oh, you're playing in my profession. Well, it's like, who's playing in whose profession now? But
it's so funny. The ones that are so bothered by the social media queens end up wanting to be the social media queen so bad.
Well,
isn't that funny?
I always say haters are just confused admirers.
Always. I mean, it's always just production.
Of course. We're about to go on a little walk. We finished styling my wig. Oh, it's
Girl, this lighting.
I'll put the...
No, just go back. I'll show it here.
Oh, okay.
This is Sugar's wig.
Don't shake it like that, girl. Don't mess it up.
Get into the tinsel. We layered her. The layers.
Well, girl, wait. Let me actually look at the wig now. No, I kind of want a streak, though. Like, why are you being, like, not letting me wear another streak right here? Oh, girl, I'm adding another one. I don't care.
I love it.
Us just fighting on camera.
Well, we'll see you tomorrow when we're getting ready. Hey, babes. Eddie is here. Waving from the distance. He just helped me get the body on. The makeup is done. We are giving doll. Okay, we just gotta get this long ass wig on my head. I styled her last night. We added some feathers because I feel like, do you remember that in like 2010, 11? Yeah. I mean, at least all the girls in my middle school, that was a thing. They wanted feathers, like Kesha.
I feel, it was the Kesha print.
It was feathers, and also girls would have just one little random colored streak in their hair.
Or they would have feathers hanging from their belt too. Do you remember that?
Yes. Oh my! It was just like a weird trend. I feel, but I wanted it to be authentic to the time, so I'm like, okay, we got sunglasses. I mean, the side part was a must. If you didn't have a side part in 2010,
and the little bump.
Right, and the poop. So we got a little snooky going on in the back, but as we do, girl. Okay, let's get this on, and we're off to Sugar's to surprise her with the look. Well, she knows I'm coming, but...
Okay, it's shoot day. The mug is on. This definitely took longer than expected. Spice and I were supposed to be ready 3 hours ago, but here we are. It's been a minute since I've been able to fully beat my face and experiment with new shapes and try out new products because I have been go with the gigs and getting ready for a performance versus getting ready for a just content day is very different because a content day is about being artistic and expanding your horizons when it comes to drag. For Spice and I, these are our favorite days because it really is all about the look when it comes to our drag first and foremost. Of course, I'm having so much fun performing and expanding my artistic horizons, but this is OG Sugar and Spice, letting the girls have it with hair and makeup, pushing the boundaries. I'm on cloud 9 right now. I remember in the past when Spice and I were on Long Island and we would take all day to get ready, I would have so much stress because there were so many obstacles to get through. But now that I'm in my own place.
Okay, and we're in the Uber on the way. Somehow we got ready, barely in time, but oh girl, we gotta get the light. Ooh, this is good lighting.
When it comes to slaying a wig down Sugar's way, y'all know me, I always wear 2 wigs. Unless the wig I'm wearing is super bundled, it has to be 2 because drag to me is all about the illusion. I know it's a big trend now for all the girls to be giving clean girl makeup. It's like, girl, you're a drag queen. Like, apply the cosmetics, babe. Me and my twin haven't seen each other in our drag looks yet, so let's get our reaction.
Open up, bitch. Are you ready? Okay, let's...
Oh my god! You're so 2010 perfect! The bangle! Oh, I didn't put my bangles on.
Oh my god. Your makeup, that is the best I've seen.
This? Wait, should I put up my bangles
No, you're
on?
fine.
No, just stay there. Stay there for 1 second. Stay there for 1 second. I mean...
The hair is so gorgeous. Your lenses, your beat, your crease, the glitter, the rhinestones, the details, the sparkles, the tints,
The feather! Ooh, the sunglasses are the purple eyes!
We really wanted to give 2010 Mall Girls, Mall Madness.
This is a true return to form.
Because we haven't been doing coordinating looks like this, but it's giving like 2-pack. I think we're actually giving Moxie teens with our bags.
Oh, you're my favorite drag
You're
queen.
my favorite drag queen.
I feel like I need to like tip you or something to see this flawless drag in person.
No.
It's so exciting being back at it, about to go troll the girls at the mall.
What we do best.
We've been watching bits and pieces of season 17 of Drag
TikToks,
Race.
clips.
Of course, I mean, you know, I'll watch like Nina's review because I'm not gonna pay to watch it, you know, because literally everything gets fed to you on
Right,
social.
you don't need to, yeah.
And the girls have kind of been like inspiring me to eat them up, you know?
Right.
And it reminds me of back in the day before we even did Drag Race.
We would watch it and we were like, oh girl, roll up the cameras, we can eat these girls up right now.
Cause they're just bored, you know, from
You're so Eugenia right now.
Eugenia.
The other girl, you know, the girls from last season, they were just generic.
It says here that you don't like the last season of America's Next Top Model Girls.
They're boring. It just seems like they're really generic, like Gina. She was too innocent. So who's boring here? The twins are boring. I don't know their names.
I actually love this season.
But on a serious note, I'm actually really liking the girls this season. The season 17 girls seem way more fun than last season.
Way nicer. I mean, the bar's in hell, right?
The bar's in hell with these bitchy ass drag queens. The season 16 girls, I don't know.
No. There wasn't a good one in the bunch. The new season I'm loving, like Miss Jules, Miss Corey King,
Miss Lexi Love,
Miss Lydia B. Love them all.
Who else are we looking for? I'm excited to meet all the girls. Season 16, no.
No.
My
Do you
thing
remember
is,
any of them?
no, I mean there was Plain Jane, but my thing is,
Right.
if you're gonna be a bitch, you have to be so severely sickening.
Right.
You can't just be like kind of sickening. You have to be like everything, and the girls need a few more years to be everything. So
Right.
I
like
don't-
how to live, like the one Joella, like.
Oh, now we're season 17.
No, there's something cunty about like a booger like calling all the other ones boogers. I don't know, I kind of live for it. It's really camp in like a weird like meta way. It's like, oh well, we gotta bow down to Miss Thing over here. What does Miss Joella have to say?
I mean, my thing is, I'm not into the trend of mean gays disguising
Yes.
themselves as drag queens just to read people. when our community is actually the last place that needs people that are just gonna be shady and then disguise it as, oh, but I'm reading, I'm a drag queen. No, girl, you're just a mean person.
Right. No, and a lot of times you're like, is it a character? Is it real? But I don't care. I mean, the lines are so blurred.
I mean, just be nice. And also, you can't...
Nice drag queens.
No.
Nice drag queens. Nice drag queens.
Girl, you're talking your shit. I get it though, because
like the diva comes out, yeah.
the diva comes out.
I mean, even us, we put the wig on. Now we're talking like Laganja. We're like, oh my god.
Laganja, y'all know tea. Come on, Natch.
Well, it's balanced. I mean, y'all have already been watching all the video. You've seen us, you know, being humble as boys, and
Right.
now
No, I'm ready to. You know what? Actually, maybe they're onto something. Maybe being a bitch is cunty and drag.
Okay, you know what? I take it back. Let's bring on all the bitchy drag queens. Just don't get in my presence because
Right.
I may be sweet, but you don't want to try me, girl. So.
Oh, is this your Housewives tagline?
Well, no, I just feel like I want to stand up for like all the bullies, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Like I feel like that is my
it's
thing.
just funny. The gays are the ones that were ostracized and bullied growing up, and then all of a sudden they put a wig on their head, and now they want to be the Regina George. And I'm like, girl, the drag isn't that sickening for you to be that much of a diva and that much of a. So we gotta roll back and go back to ground zero, okay?
Well, you know what? They kind of expose themselves because they're not in it for the artistry. They're in it for the competition.
And also, can we talk about the breastplates? I'm sorry. I know this has been an ongoing talk. I have something to say, okay? Girl, and we get it, and we love the Jimbos, and we love it all.
Do
but
we though? Because it kind of gets perverted.
I mean, it's
no
very
shade.
perverted.
No shade.
It is, and it's very much what, like, let's just be honest here. This is my take on the breastplates for the drag queens. It is very perverted. It's very what a straight guy thinks being a woman is. Like,
Yeah.
they're like, oh, I'm at the party. Oh, I'm gonna be a drag queen. Let me put on the titties and run around. Right. It's very that, and it's like not that drag queens have to be classy, but like,
Girl, we can be classy because every girl stripping down to the pasty and the thong. No tea.
It's just the wrong message. Like,
It
the
is.
people online seeing that, it's like, okay, so are you getting into drag because you're an artist, or are you getting into drag because you want to get fucked?
I don't know with these girls, and then they're
Maybe
not
it's a little
in it
bit
for
of
the
both.
art. I mean, God bless, you know, let everyone do what they want to do. That's
we
the,
love and we let live and we love and peace and
well, no,
kindness.
like on a real note, that's the amazing thing about the society we live in, free will. So if I want people to let me do my thing, I'm gonna let the girls do their thing.
No, I love it. If you like it, I love it. You know, we're not here to yuck anyone's yum, but on the topic, some people think it's controversial. They think it's like, rude to women. Oh, it's a caricature
Well,
of
some
women.
people
it's a
think
joke.
just even dressing up in hair and makeup, that's a mockery of women.
Right.
I think you do need to have a level of class. What I'm not into is showing the breastplate. There's
Right.
been girls where that's their content. They're running out of the bathroom
Yes.
and it's the breastplate and they're shaking and they're running. And to me, it does feel like a mockery.
Yes, yeah.
And I feel
I
like...
get if you're trying to use it for an illusion, but now if we're running around bald with a titty bib on, we know what message this is sending. It's just bait for the conservatives. Girls, let's wrap it up real quick. Okay?
I say keep it to the art.
Not us going in.
We're going and we haven't even hit the mall yet. The power of glam.
We had something to say.
We did have something to say. I mean, wrapping this up because we gotta get to the mall and let the girls have it. At the end of the day, drag queens, we're the pillars of the community. We're setting the example. So if we want to run around and be shady and be messy with the breastplate and it turns into a whole mockery, it's like, let's focus more on the art and
Right.
less on the sass.
Well, girl, we can say this. They're literally posing with their legs full throttle, like insert here.
No.
It's not cute.
No. Okay, so 2025 is the year of classy drag queens.
Right.
Okay.
As my ass is out.
Well, we gotta film the transition, girl.
Oh, yeah, let's get
So pray for us. Girl, we gotta win. Ooh, look at this. Wait. Can Eddie just kind of turn the camera, like use the tripod? Look, we got a whole wind machine and a leaf blower because we want to, you know, we want to be the girls.
We have to give the fun to see, darling. We're giving the fun to see.
Let's go. So we just made it to the mall, the Beverly Center to be exact. I'm so proud of us. We have our little mics. We're so professional like that.
Girl, let's just go shopping. Let's see. I feel like it's very white chicks when they're like, let's go shopping. Say it with me. One, two, three.
Let's go shopping. Come on, follow us. You can come up. Yeah.
Oh my God, I wonder if they're gonna know that we're everyday real girls, right? Like, are we gonna blend in?
No, I feel like if people saw us, they're probably like, Girl, they're just content creators. This is LA. I mean,
The LA girls are a phase. I mean, Eddie said it best. We probably just look like we just stopped at Erewhon.
well,
And we're getting our
maybe,
groceries.
No, kidding. We go right into our bits of like making fun of each other.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Not the mall closing.
girl, where are we gonna go?
Oh my god, but let's get our picture somewhere.
Literally, what? How did we? Why does the mall close? Okay, girl,
Only
we gotta
us
go.
would plan a whole video and then they close it. Let's get pictures.
Okay, we'll take pictures. So now we need to improvise. The whole purpose of going to the mall was to get some sickening photos and these looks. Girl, where are we gonna go now?
I mean, we gotta come up with something real motherfucking quick, but I feel like this was very sugar and spice of us. Very sugar and spice coded to make a whole video going to the mall, and then, bitch, we didn't even, it's closed. We couldn't even get kicked out of it.
Only us. Girl, where could we go?
But let's get our
Target?
pictures. That's what the girls don't realize. When Miss Sugar and Spice are in full geesh, we are business as usual. We are go, go, go. Content, video, pictures.
Right, I mean, babes, we don't have time to dilly-dally when we're serving cunt. I hate myself.
All right, let's get a high angle. Get like a close-up on the video there. Tire, Rod. Do the tire where you're walking. You got it.
Nothing's gonna rain on our parade, baby. The twin photography duo is jumping out, okay?
Only us in full drag taking pictures for each
Girl,
other.
pose. Yes, oh my, you look so good.
Do that again, yeah. And go. Oh my god, yeah, that was good, yeah.
I'm doing the classic Tyra when she walks, and she does a little 1, 2.
I don't think the girls realize we're in full drag. We take these pictures.
Billboards, Pinterest, yes. Yeah, put that on, yeah. It just could be different angles. I'm channeling the bitchy drag queens.
Maybe you are that.
Yes, I got love that. Classic me.
1, 2, 3, go.
The girls are so into doing a death drop. Let's get into posing and modeling on camera.
Tyra Banks taught this queen how to smize.
I'm for TikTok and I know how to smash like Tyra Banks, bitch, I'm life-sized. That song that should never be mentioned unless I was.
No, bro, no, we're not being rude.
I love that song.
Yeah,
that was
so
one of my most streamed songs of the year.
Okay, no, Sugar gave us bars.
Yeah.
I think the girls think we have a photographer. No, baby. No, that Sugar is shooting Spice.
Miss, we went to school for photography, okay? So let's get into her. Like if we're loving her.
Okay, so that was the mall madness of it all. But honestly, I just had so much fun with you, Sugar. It was so fun living our Moxie
Girl,
teens
where are
fantasy.
you walking to? You're going so fast, girl. Slow down.
Well, we're getting our steps in, sweetie.
Y'all know Miss Sugar and Spice. We are no stranger to a. Is someone behind us?
Oh.
Oh, hey, girl. Hey, girl. Where are you going?
Oh.
You know, we're on the fly now. We're natural. Back in the day when we were on TikTok, I don't think the girls realized when we were doing those trotting comedy bits. Well, I can't even call them comedy bits because people thought that was the real us.
I know, we were fully doing a voice. Now it's fun just to be our true selves. I'm not trying to be funny. If you find us
Wait,
funny,
the cars are going by, girl.
girl, we're might.
Oh,
Thank
okay.
you. With Sugar and Spice 2.0, we're not trying to be funny. We're just being ourselves. If you happen to find us funny, work. But you know, that's not the gig. We just want to be our fashionista selves.
Real talk, I'm so excited for this year. I feel like it's taken us a minute to finally realize our true value and our true self-worth. So I am proud of us for being like, okay, we don't have to trot in to every video and we don't have to be influencers anymore. We can just be our artist selves.
Thank God. Oh my God. Yeah.
The gimmicks are done, and I mean, that's why I'm happy we're doing this video. Like, yes, it's fun to recreate these TikToks, but
No, that app's going under. Comment below if you think TikTok is actually gonna be finito. If it's
I think it's gonna be done, and you know, like, girl, we haven't made money on that app in years. Like,
I don't care,
so
girl.
I don't
No.
buy good riddance, and also it's not good for the attention span anyway. It's like,
No,
girl,
yeah.
YouTube is where it's at. I mean, Spice, can you let the girls know what the inspo is for these looks?
I mean, we were definitely inspired by 2010 Bratz Party, Moxie Teens. They had the big bags, they had the sunglasses. The girls are sleeping on the 2010 Bratz. For all of our Bratz fans out there, that's actually one of my favorite Bratz eras.
Okay, the cars are coming by. We're gonna call the Uber, and we'll see you at the diner.
Wait, let's get a thing for the beginning. Be like, that bitch kicked us out.
Yeah, ready? Okay, ready?
When I tell you that bitch kicked us out,
Girl, it's 6 o'clock. The mall isn't closed.
she told us to go into the male's restroom. Excuse
Men's,
me.
girl.
She told us to go into the men's restroom. Excuse me.
I am not a man. You think this is a man?
No, we're done. We're good. We're good. We're good, girl. And the food's here. Now we're gonna stuff our face.
Yes, look.
And that's and say babe, and that's a wrap.
And that's a wrap. Sugar and spice in real life.
Girl, the edible hit, and these are so sickening. Oh, girl, they're falling out.
Dropping them.
Oh no,
Gummy, girl, no, give me those.
they're dangerous.
They're so good. They're twin snakes. We're just rejoicing.
Are we
on-
twin snakes?
Of course. We're rejoicing on such a fun day. I feel
Not
like
as giving YouTuber influencer
Hey,
out
it's
in the
giving
wild.
that. No, it is. Oh,
Girl, we don't have the mics. We're a mess.
but we're just feeling iconic about today.
No, we realized Miss Sugar and Spice, y'all saw the difference between Luca and Cooper and Sugar and Spice because all of a sudden, girl, we got the sunglasses on, the wigs on.
The divas came out.
The divas jumped.
The
Funny how the
divas.
diva wants to jump all of a sudden.
No, not with the retired memes. But we know the silence was definitely
Were you silent
The
or
shots.
were you silenced?
Both. I'm concentrating. I'm gonna have a meltdown because we're always saying the edible hit, but girl, it hit, and I'm trying to make the cuts on CapCut, and this bitch over here is trying to record.
Girl, show them what you're doing.
Okay, but we're making these cuts for the music video. It's so fun.
The music video, the TikTok.
Well, this is a music video on my mind.
But wait, it reminds me of old days. We would sit in our little den on Long Island and just edit our videos. And someone should know what goes into these videos.
Girl, I don't like this clip. Girl, you're doing the hot to go shimmy.
We kind of narrow down the clips and what we like. And it's hard when it's both of us because one, we might like one.
Yeah,
but then
it's so hard.
Sometimes it's like we don't know what the hell.
Like this one clip, I don't know if she's gonna make it to the final cut. That's the thing. It's like, would y'all like if we posted like a longer cut? But then I'm
This
like,
one's like,
girl,
oh, it has to be 20 seconds because no one cares. And I'm like, no, be an artist and let the girls have it. It could be 22
yeah,
seconds.
you know, I'm not tied to like algorithmic things anymore.
Yeah, just to give the art and show
Just
them
give
the
the
content.
art.
The girls want to
because
see it.
Well, I think we get triggered back to when we first started drag, and everyone hated whenever we posted our drag. Like, we literally had to still post like boy content because we had to ease people into
Right,
the idea.
'cause we just know how people
our biggest
are, yeah.
passion, and it's sad. It's like you shouldn't have to dim your light to make other people comfortable.
But I think we're always used to being like, oh, no
It
one
has to be shorter. No one wants to.
no one
see
cares. Like, you got to take yourself out of it. Like, make it shorter. People's attention spans. And yes, that is true to an extent. But also, what's the difference of 2 seconds of an extra some wind to really let the girls
Well,
have
yeah,
it?
I think now just us being our artist selves is the full priority. We didn't think we could do this. This is what we always wanted to do. We literally went to school for fashion photography. We were on track to be beauty and fashion photography duo. So when we started doing social, Sugar and Spice were born on TikTok, we couldn't really be artists because we had to play to the algorithms to
Yeah, it was just
basically- yeah.
being a smart artist
We were
and
being
knowing
smart.
that you have to draw attention to yourself somehow. But I knew that was always temporary. That was just to court attention and get
What, the TikToks?
Yeah, the TikToks where we were, you know, really being more like TikTokers, right? Like, you wouldn't see us doing a video like that now, but it was all for a reason. Like, I always say Gaga, her first album, she was more mainstream. This is in a different way, but it's true. Like, a smart artist kind of plays the game in the beginning, kind of gives what is more commercial and what people want, kind of broader things. But now we can actually get personalized with our interests and just document that.
I mean, it's perfect timing for us. TikTok is out, and now people actually want to take in content that is intentional and has a purpose.
And isn't just so mindless.
Well, yeah, and that's why I'm loving this vlog style of video for us, because it allows us to do what we've always wanted to do, which is just be the artist. So you're actually getting behind the scenes look at what it is like to be a crazy, passionate, spiritual person on this earth, because what we do isn't conventional. This isn't, you know,
Right.
a normal job.
Our
Even for-
work, we look forward, like I've been loving doing this show, even more so than just a typical podcast, because we really get to just document our drag and what we actually are passionate about. And
We
people
don't have
wouldn't
to,
get it,
yeah.
but it's not as fulfilling for me just to do half up for a podcast. Like we love to
Oh,
get the
just
full
have-
fantasy
just
together.
mug and that's it.
No, yeah, and like some queens probably like that because it's less effort they have to do. They don't have to
No.
pad. But I love giving the fan. I love making it into a photo shoot, being on location.
I know.
Even the craziness that went down yesterday of us filming, it was so fun every second of it. Even that we didn't make it into the actual mall, we didn't care. We were getting our pictures, and it was probably more entertaining that way. So
No, I'm loving this little powwow moment.
Yeah,
This
let's
is
end the
what's
video.
exciting about this whole new era. It's kind of a series called Sugar and Spice in real life. Like, we're kind of realizing.
you're just gonna be seeing us in real life. Yeah.
Like, now the
'Cause
dolls
we
are
love-
finally out of the suburbs on Long Island. Girl, we were locked up.
We were like, you know what makes someone iconic? And I was like, oh, the only difference between someone that's iconic and isn't iconic is that the person that's iconic just wants to be iconic.
You just have to want to be iconic. We want to be iconic.
and we just
again.
want to be iconic. So I guess that's what makes her sick.
No, because we love the fantasy, girl. No. Like, real talk. Like,
My arm hurts.
It's fun to be iconic because why wouldn't you
Right,
be? Like,
why wouldn't-
It's like, why don't you want to be the fucking, oopsie. Why don't you want to be the va-va-voom? Like, let's go to the beach each.
Let's go get away. They say, but they're gonna
Why
say,
not
have a
be-
drink, think the bad like bad bitches like me. It's to come back.
The Patron. Oh.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say copyright, but girl, we're so off pitch, it wouldn't even pick up the song.
Right.
But it is nice to like live life to the fullest, and yeah, be bold, be daring. It's fun to shake these people up, even in LA.
No, but we've always loved that. We love taking our drag and putting it in locations outside the typical drag venue in a nightclub, because that's expected. Girl, we get it. We've seen a girl in drag 10,000 times at the club.
But
But
I
it's
love a
fun
nightclub
when
look.
we're in real life, because it really is our origin of being life size and being these dolls in real life. I'm excited for our next video when we go out in WeHo and kind of troll everyone. Like,
yes, we're gonna have secret.
it's like I
in our
love
next
giving
video.
I
She's
love giving
coming.
people an experience in real life, because everything's so online.
No, I
think
know
that's
we're
what I
over
like it.
online. It's
Yeah.
like we're exiting our internet era in a sense.
Yeah, like, I like just causing a
But now we're
scene
just
in real
documenting
life,
it, yeah.
because no one else is gonna do it. So why not just have fun and do it?
And also, like, real talk, like, the podcast was so fun. The amazing thing about doing Two Brain Cells was it really was for us to realize, wait, like, we're kind of selling ourselves short here. Doing this video just proved to me it's like we're such a rare set of eggs in the universe. So why
Well,
would
we
we
actually
try to
wanna
be like
do the
everyone
more-
else?
Yeah, but why?
Oh, watch out, our car's backing
oops,
up. Oh,
oops.
girl.
Okay, we're done.